So hello, Cancer, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit, because there's plenty of other wonderful readers on YouTube that just might resonate more with you at this time. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter and I don't sugarcoat my readings. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or you just don't appreciate that kind of message, I'm always respectful of that and giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Cancer and strong Cancerian placement. So if you have strong Cancer in your chart, this may be very specific to, what house rules and things like that, like what's going on in a specific area of your life. Okay? So it's Cancer, Sun, and strong Cancerian energy. So Spirit, please, for June. What is going on with Cancer? What is going on with Cancer and Cancerian energy? Mercury just entered Cancer. It's going to retrograde later. So let's see. Spirit, what is going on with Cancer and Cancerian energy? It's telling me to keep it face down. What's going on? Whoa, when I was just thinking Cancer has secret feelings. They're keeping their feelings secret. And I got another card face down. Alright. Another one. Spirit, what is going on? There's more. What is it? What is going on with Cancer in June? All right. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Underlying issue is something's not reaping the rewards you've been looking for. Top of the deck is the Sun. Conscious mind, you feel, Cancer, as if you are on your authentic path. You feel like you are doing what you're meant to be doing. You feel like you're with who you're meant to be with. Even if that's just me, myself, and I, right? You're in a zone where you feel good about you and what you're doing. The issue is there's some result in some area of your life that has not shown the fuck up yet. Hasn't shown up yet. Why? Well, let's find out. Why? Because you feel like you're shining. You feel like you know yourself. You feel like you're being your most authentic self. But there's something going on that is not satisfactory. Some area that is not where it should be, or where you would want it to be. And you're like, why? Let's get into what we don't necessarily see before we get into the cards we can. I have 4 out of 5 major arcana face up. All right, let's see. You're not expressing or saying or seeing, and you know it. Here's that secrets, right? The High Priestess. You know how you feel. 5 of Cups, Princess of Cups. Somebody feels like they got the short end of the stick, like they got shafted. There's some kind of feeling here where someone feels owed an apology. It comes out with the Lover's card, okay? It comes out with the Lover's card. You might be dealing with a Gemini. But there's some type of way here, right? Somebody feels like that if they could just take it back or they could just apologize. I feel too with this, I do feel like there's Cancer, I feel as if you might be apologetic. Okay, you might be apologetic because you knew. Like you knew already that it was coming. You knew already that it was coming from this Gemini energy, right? Not necessarily a Gemini, but strong gem placement. Like you knew. This Five of Cups, Princess of Cups. It's like you know someone's missing something. You know someone wants to apologize. You know someone wants to get into your good graces. You know. You can feel it and sense it. The issue. What we know. Right, these are the cards we can see. We got the Justice card and the Queen of Wands. So we also got strong Libra energy and fire energy. I always read the Queen of Wands as Sagittarius energy. The way I'm pulling this is that there was some kind of karmic balance, right? Karmic balance, because I'm being drawn to the Saturn symbol and the Venus symbol. Like there's some kind of karmic balance and love that needs to find its way. Like the truth I think the truth is that it's like there's a stake in it, like there's a knife in it, it's done. I feel like that was a spiritual manifestation, like from the heart space, especially with past lives, right? That whale energy. This was a karmic debt. Whatever it was with this circumstance, it was a karmic debt potentially just from past lives that needed to balance when it comes to love and finding the self. It's almost like you knew that you were just off like your authentic path, like which is why you know you're on it now. You know you are. It's almost like you knew that it wasn't authentic to you. And that everything had to occur in order so that it doesn't ever like reoccur, right? It's like soul memory, soul imprinting, that it was toxic for you. Devil energy is the last card. It came out with the Empress and the Foolish Man clarifying it. So when you have 3 power cards like this, especially if you've had children with them, right? Just the Empress card sometimes denotes a mom, or maternal energy. It's just creative, right? Creative energy and leap of faith energy. It might have held you back, right? Whoever or whatever this was that you knew, right? This 5 of Cups, Princess of Cups, with the High Priestess bridging them, like whatever it was, like you knew it wasn't in alignment. You could feel it, you could sense it, and it was your secret. And the fact that it was as damaging or as toxic as it was, like, that was so that you learned your lesson as far as what you create. Like, you already knew, whatever it was, you already knew that you weren't on the authentic path with whatever it was you were doing, and you know you're on your authentic path now, and you don't want to be bothered moving or choosing to move back into something. Like, you're in your light. You're in your light. Whoever the shadow or the devil was, right? Like, the darkness serves the light. Like, whatever this toxic bind you had to this person was that manifests and played out in this lifetime was only to propel you into your authentic path. I don't think the other party realizes that. And so they're also being kind of propelled now into their light, because it's kind of like, you're the devil to them now. For lack of a better way of explaining it, it's like you've switched off. They're going to find their way. They're going to find their path, their person, right? They're going to find their person. But I think that you're very much committed. I think you're choosing. I mean, the Lover's card with the devil, I think you're choosing to move forward away from the devil. Because the devil's looking back. If you see the way the cards are laying, the devil's looking back. And the Fool is like offering this flower to the Empress. It's like this new start, this new birth, this new beginning. I think this is like gratitude for a dark day, quote unquote day, because it was definitely longer than a day. Whatever this experience was. Yeah, someone's upset over spilled milk. Someone wants to apologize because you light the fire of their heart. But I think you're choosing to move forward. I think you're choosing to move forward. Because whatever it was toxic. And that might have a lot to do with the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn that's opposite your sign. Yeah, Saturn's going to be going back in there at some point. I don't feel, Cancer, that whatever it was that was of your past, you're not going back there. And I think you know that. I think you know someone's not over it. I think you know they keep wanting it. But I think your answer is very clear that you've moved on and you're doing new things. You're looking forward to new things and you're not going back there to whatever it was. All right. So I hope that helps. Cancer, for your month of June, I think that's the main issue. I think Cancer is just simply shooting someone down, to be completely fair, this month. I think that's the big thing. But it's a big karmic balance. It's big. It might seem small, in your life, but it's big on a soul level to release this. Just make sure you stay true to your integrity and just be very clear and kind and self-nurturing. All right. Till next time, Cancer, Divine Rebel Racey signing off. Remember always to love each other and, most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.